look at Camp Randall Stadium in Madison. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. It's the Penn State Nittany Lions and the Wisconsin Badgers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
I caught up with the Nittany Lions head coach before the game. He is so pleased with the way this quarterback is playing. As you know, he was a transfer coming in, and they didn't know what they were getting exactly. But he has become one of the leaders of this team. He has proven that he can carry them. If he keeps playing like this, the sky's the limit. I'll keep you posted on how he's settling in here early to start this game. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Holly. And the Badgers will kick off first, and here we go. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Penn State Nittany Lions offense will have the football first. And after that performance last week, Jesse, it'll be interesting to see if they can get the big tight end as involved as he was a week ago.
He really did. He was good out in the field. He was good down near the red zone. He's a matchup problem that you know this quarterback is going to be trying to find early in this game. The defense has to have a plan for him, David. It'll be interesting to see how they try to defend him.
Well, and that's the problem. It's so hard when your best playmaker is a tight end to plan for him, because how you treat him is everything, and they can still run the football with him, and they can still throw it to him, and he's just a nightmare matchup. And, you know, you want to slow him down, like make some of those easy touches a little bit harder for him, but you know he's going to get his.
Now the play fake. Bring in the heat. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
The Nittany Lions line up to punt it away.
Good play call on defense. Third down in that situation, you're just playing a big zone. You want everybody having their eyes on the quarterback, playing in their areas, and you want them rallying to the football. As soon as that running back caught the ball, they all came screaming in. They were able to make the tackle and now set up fourth.
So Wisconsin's offense will now get its first chance with the football. And here's the guy they want to feed, this senior running back. He has become a key piece of this offense.
Well, it's a program time and time again, whether it's Heisman trophies, All-Americans, first-round draft picks, it always seem to have really good running backs. And how nice is it, David, as an offense, year in, year out? You know, there's somebody you can turn around, hand the football off to, and you can get explosive plays. I don't think it's no different with this offense this year based on who they've got in the backfield.
Well, and it's just kind of crazy thinking about the list of guys and how they've developed them so well over the years. And it just adds on each other. When you start walking through their facility, it's like, holy cow, he played here, and him, and him, and him. And so just having that guy at that spot, it settles everything down in an offense. And it also makes you have some swag, too, because we got a dude at the running back spot that will make plays.
Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Joseph. He's going to fire deep. He's got it inside the 30. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning.
And this offense talked about coming into the game, creating those explosive plays, being great on third down. Check, check. Both of those plays happen on the first drive, and they come through already in a great rhythm to start this football game.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Here's a heat. Snags it. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
And to say he has trust in his running back catching the football is an understatement. I mean, there was two guys on him. Like, he was absolutely covered, but he still makes the play. And he does that a lot, man. He's a game breaker. He's a guy that can make big plays for this offense. If I'm the QB, though, I might be a little bit careful. If they got that many guys on him, I got to be safe with the football.
After getting nothing done on first down, 2nd and goal from the 6. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So frustrating to have a false start in this area of the field, but still 2nd and goal. Throwing Joseph. Fires to the tight end. He's forced out of bounds just short of the goal line, a mere yard away from Pater. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. They're going to run it. Touchdown, Wisconsin! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
If the offense continues to put drives like that together, this defense is in trouble. How about the balance, the ability to throw the football, run the football, keep the defense guessing, and then when it gets closer to the end zone, the physicality to punch it in. Great start for this offense.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Wallace. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Penn State's offense comes onto the field ready to start the drive. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Here's James Peoples to begin the drive. There he goes. A really nice run from deep in his own territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 29.
Man, they have got a weapon in this offense right there, running back. This dude is tremendous. If you think about Franco Harris, you think about Kajana Carter, Curtis Enos, Saquon Barkley, time and time again, Penn State running backs wearing defenses down. This guy is a problem, and this defense better find a way to slow him down.
The Nittany Lions, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Back to throw, it's Beck. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
Well, the defense was obviously ready for that play. They've obviously been watching film. They know that that pass play is one of the bread and butter plays this offense has, so nice job defending it.
A give, running right, it's Peoples. 5-yard gain on that play. It'll be 3rd and 5.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
3rd down play from the gun. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Makes the grab, plenty for the 1st down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. And the Nittany Lions, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Running inside, it's Hansen. A very short pickup there, and that'll be the final play of the 1st quarter. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Gonna run it. It's Wallace. Finding some room. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! The extra point here would tie the game. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play. Yes, please.
He'll bring it out. It's Kearney. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. The Badgers start this drive as the offense looks ready to roll. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Joseph. And the throw out to the sideline, good for a few. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots and zones. You got to get him involved.
Motion from the back. On third down, he drops to throw. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. The Badgers will bring the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. There is a Badger slow to get up. They'll stop play to have the trainers look at him. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown. Turning it on! They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Good work up front to get that first down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. To the ground. He's got it again.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up second and inches.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
The Nittany Lions with the 1st and 10. The pull and throw off the RPO. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
Here's a give to Peoples. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27. At the end of that play, there is a Nittany Lion still shaken up and down on the field. That's the junior offensive lineman that they're counting on. We hope he can return to play soon. Listen to this place. Oh, man, do they love their Badgers. Third down coming. Makes the grab and room to run. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11.
This offense has a lot of different ways they can attack you, and you're going to see the entire playbook at work in this game. Throwing it, running it, and getting guys the ball out on the perimeter. Great job.
Run in the red zone, it's Peoples. Touchdown, Penn State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That drive covered 62 yards for the touchdown, and it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score. Coming out with it, it's Kearney. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Poor starting field position here for this offense. They'll try the left side. Makes one man miss. It's these little moments like that that can help an offense as he gets it up to the 16-yard line.
Well, I know he was struggling to get going early in this game. That right there, though, was easily his best run so far. And this is one of the more talented running backs you're going to see in the entire nation. They need more runs like that to get this offense going if they're going to win this game.
Throwing Joseph. Tight end finds a soft spot. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
Must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position. He can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
This new Big Ten is balanced and deep, and you're not going to get many mulligans. You're going to need to get off to a quick start.
And it's going to be a physical grind ahead. You look at the schedule for these teams, it's brutal. Each and every week, you are going to get tested. So it's important they get off to a really fast start. They've got to come out, pick everything they did on the practice field this offseason, and let these guys go play.
Yeah, and you got to let it rip, man, because that's always your first goal, right? We talk about conference championships, winning your conference, and then it gets you to where you need to go.
Got a little grass. He's stopped right at the 50-yard line, and they'll move the chains. It's first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Snagged in the middle. It's Kearney. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive. And you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
In defense, you have to have great eyes. You have to have good vision on the quarterback to be able to see it. You can tell he's throwing the football right now. Watch the defense react, come up, get the wide receiver on the ground. He goes nowhere.
Wisconsin stops the clock, uses its first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Again, it's Joseph. Makes the grab on the left. He's got enough for the first down, and he might get a few bonus yards if they call that a face mask.
Ready all day, all day.
It's been said over and over, you have to protect players' head and neck area. This penalty, so important at the college level. And the Badgers line it up with a 1st and goal. Trying to power it in. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Timeout taken here by the Nittany Lions. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
And as you start to settle into games as a play call, you start to figure out what works and what doesn't work. And they really got to find a way to get this running game going.
Touchdown, Badgers! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. These 2 offenses have been outstanding in the early going, and that ramps up the pressure to put something on the board every time you touch it. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Wallace. He'll push his way forward for a few, and the clock will continue to run. To the air, it's Beck. He makes the grab. Breaks into the open. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. They get the timeout called here, and probably just enough time for one more snap to put up points before the half. Between the uprights, it's good. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Guys, welcome into the EA Sports College Football Update Show, the Week 4 edition. So let's dive right in. First up, a look at Michigan, taking on the number 15 team, the Iowa Hawkeyes. And it's the Wolverines with a double-digit lead. You can't count out the opposition, but I'd say the defense looks awfully stout so far. And now we take a look at some of the other games going on around the nation on another wild day of college football. Now back to your game inside Camp Randall Stadium. This running back is enjoying one very productive day. He's the bell cow for this team. They are not afraid to give him the ball, and he's a big reason why they're 2 quarters from a win. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Camp Randall.
We're just about ready to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. As we start the second half, Holly, what adjustments do these teams want to make?
Guys, I did catch up with the Wisconsin head coach. Their defense has done a terrific job so far, and today they're kicking off here to start the second half. That defense has got to step up again because they are facing a really stout running game. They've done a good job in the first half, but I will let you know how this continues to build here in the third quarter. Back to you.
All right, Holly. Joseph. Bought a little time, lets it go. That's caught. It's Brooks. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Takes the easy one to the back. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
Well, it's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out on the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
Again, it's Joseph. It's caught. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. The Badgers have this offense rolling. Gives it on the option. And he's swallowed up immediately. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Joseph on the play action. Strong pass rush. Gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Well, the offense is trying to go bootleg play action that time, but it had no chance because the defensive end won so quickly at the line of scrimmage. He was able to get in the backfield. He smothered the quarterback so fast for a sack.
From the gun on third down, Joseph. Fires on the move. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete.
Well, you get the incompletion there on third down, and you've still got a half of football basically to play. Do you trust your defense down one possession to get it back to give you a shot? If you don't, then you've got to stay out there and you've got to go for this, and you've got to dial up your best play to stay on the field.
The Nittany Lions will get things going as their offense heads out to the field. They'll run for it. It's Peoples. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
Hey, winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. Peoples again. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football, even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so I can be explosive.
Handoff for Peoples. And the defense drags him down. Listen to this place. Oh, man, and they love their Badgers. Third down coming. Dropping back, it's Beck. Finds his tight end. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Nittany Lions decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll see where the officials spot it, but they certainly gave them no opportunity for a return. First play of this drive comes from the 27. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
They go play action with Joseph. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf.
I don't know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Throwing Joseph. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. And the Badgers will send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Wants to bring it back. He's got great speed. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Penn State's offense comes onto the field ready to start the drive. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute. Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
Here's Peoples one more time. Defense there to stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it was a good move that got him that much. Let's see what they've got on second down. We've reached a break, and Penn State is on top. We take a moment to look at the stats of what has been a tight ball game. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth-quarter finish. So the final period starts with a second down play. Using his legs, it's Wallace. Got enough for the first. Could be an alley. Touchdown, Penn State. He got a snap and just dusted the field.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a two-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And he closed the deal by scooting 31 yards for the score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. Giving up that last touchdown was an absolute killer. Now it's a two-possession game. They must get something here. Joseph finds the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Badgers can really attack on this second and short. The run to the left. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
You got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. Don't tell that to this defense, though. They've played with great effort. They've gotten hats to the football, and they have been able to shut...
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. Got some room to run. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the fourth quarter, everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
That's not how you want to start a drive. On the very first play, you give up a sack and you lose a ton of yards. Quarterback, you got to know, just throw the ball away, know when the play is over.
Running into the open space. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Throwing Joseph. With the catch, it's Brooks. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. He goes right back to the air. Breaks the tackle. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48. And the Badgers will snap it on 1st and 10. He'll set up to throw. He's got his man. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Badgers come to the line in the hurry-up.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw...
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Joseph throws for the tight end. On target over the middle. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. They absolutely had to have that 3rd down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the 3rd down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
Offense threatening 1st and 10 from the 31. Wants to throw it again. Trying to make magic with his feet. It's a seam wide open. Gets down, and like they say, touchdown, first down, or get down, and he got 2 of those on that one. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Dumps it to the back. Touchdown, Wisconsin! The sure hands in the end zone, and he has 6.
How about the bullet right there? He drops back to pass. He throws that thing, trusts his receiver to make a play, puts it on a line, and he catches it right over top of the defender.
And he puts through the extra point. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Penn State sent. They've got a first down here. Want to start its bend to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. That's why a good running game is a coach's and quarterback's best friend when you're trying to put the lid on the game. Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Here's a give to Peoples. So they'll use a timeout here. 1 more remaining, and, of course, the 2-minute stoppage coming up as well.
And this guy really has been a workhorse today. He's made plays when his offense has needed them the most. He's a guy who's reliable. They know they can turn around, give him the football, and he'll go make things work out. They're going to need him to finish this game. He has to continue playing well after that big run now.
Peoples again. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. They'll use a timeout on defense here. That's their final one. The clock stopped just 4 at the 2-minute mark. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Past the 40. Across the 25, he's got room. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1. Nothing but a vapor trail left behind that guy, and the defense straight to the burn unit.
And, man, that does not feel good. As a defense, you're trying to limit the big plays, keep that guy in front of you. That guy says, wait a minute, I'm way too fast for that. They're going to just need to work on those angles. That's for dang sure.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes Wisconsin's offense to get this drive underway. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems.
Pickoff! What a play to set them up! Taking it the other way. Touchdown, Penn State! Took it all the way back to the house. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Yeah, and that just might do it. Man, offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with the big interception, takes it all the way back just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost out of reach.
The Badgers start this drive as the offense looks ready to roll. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Throwing Joseph. Trying to set up the screen. What a cut. Now he's loose. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
So now it's second and long. Gonna look downfield again. Fires quickly. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. And the Badgers moving quickly to the line. Joseph from the gun on third down. Pressure coming. Being chased. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And guys, hold that thought just a second, because here comes the fourth down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. He'll try to do it himself. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Let's see what they can get going on this drive as they snap it from the 7. They'll move the wide receiver. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
Yeah, and way to be creative. Way to get the ball in the perimeter really quickly, get some speed outside. All you got to do is secure that edge, and you're just trying to get that first down. Nice job. Nice play call by the offense.
The Nittany Lions just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Handoff for Peoples. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up second and 10.
Really nice job stopping the run, but the problem is you have 0 timeouts left. You cannot stop the clock right now if you're the defense, so this has got to be excruciating for them. They know the offense is just going to take their time before they snap the ball.
They got nothing on the last play. It's second and 10. Here's Peoples one more time. Makes it past the marker. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.